Hello, Worry Wardens. This is Crimson. You're watching some Dragon Age Origins. Now pick up where you left off here on the rooftop where the Dark Spawn have attacked Denerim. Things are bad. Things are fine. Bear was kind of freaking out earlier about a bridge. Third grade Warden dude, he's not in a happy place, as in dead. Um, yeah. I'm gonna go do the Archdemon thing. Morgan's gonna have my baby, Archdemon baby. Gonna be cool, I think. Still on toaster, so I don't know, take it for what it's worth. My voice was fine. Now it's gone again. I'm gonna do my best though. So our other Grey Warden friend managed to wing stab him so he can't fly out. You can see the image there, look at that. You did a good job. What if we took his body and used his body to stab the Archdemon? Would it still flow into his dead body and not... He breathes purple fire. That's pretty terrifying. Okay. Hello to you too. He doesn't seem very happy to see me. Traveler. I have traveled. He appears to be flying away and disappearing into the sky and reappearing right there. That is a terrifying superpower you have there. Okay, he resisted that. Not that one though, loser. Let's set him on fire a bit. See if
Give them the advantage.
Or run towards the fire. Okay, didn't. Really? Okay, we all were hit by the fire. And we're all dying. Pretty dead actually. I think we'll be okay. I'll just get this going. Where'd he go? Where are you? Man, he's fast.
No quarter shall be given.
He just appears in the sky like
Another
nothing.
battle, I
Or Flemets, he just stood there. Oh, never seen that. Oh, they're fine. That was a weapon for an Archdemon.
As you said.
I'd say this is going well so far. It's not going bad.
While you can.
Oh, I got buffeted. Archdemon Corruption Blast. Well, that's pretty generic. Okay, flew all the way over there. Let's get him, boys. Oh, I can bring friends. All my mages died. Elves. I think he landed on my face. That was not comfortable. That was not the ability I wanted to use, but apparently I activated blood magic when I was trying to heal myself specifically. He appears to be breathing fire awkwardly into the ground. Please don't kill Morgan. That's the nice thing. Hit the dog, that's fine. Dog, he can take it, he's a big boy. Where does he keep going? Oh, you got Darkspawn friends. Well, I have elves, I think. I'm a Blight Queller. Where'd he go? Is he over there? Oh, he's spitting from there. There he is. Hello? That's a lot of fire, actually. That heal up, everybody? I'll be okay? I can throw stuff too, jerk. Alright, is he waiting for me to kill all his like little friends before we fight again? I think that's exactly what he's doing. I can't hit him. Are any of your friends still alive? Well, I've got Bear back, so I don't care. Pet Bear for a while. That's what he's doing. Jeez, Morgan, you're really taking a lot of damage. That's not the best thing.
Watch out!
First thing, oh man's here. Oh man, my voice, but oh man,
While you can.
he's right there. Oh, that would explain why I'm having such a tough time. It's not that spell. Would you stop healing,
He's
please?
begun.
Irving's here. Eamon! Eamon. Eamon's dying, but we'll not save him. Because he got too many spells cast on him. I'm sorry, Eamon. I couldn't save you. I'm glad you're here, though. Dying for me. We'll get you a res. Oh, can I res him? Or does it only work on party members? What else do I have here? Actually, let's have a look.
Get me out of this.
Oh, Morgan's getting shredded. Alright, is this just all my elves? I mean, Eamon was here. Are you gonna keep helping out? There he is. There's Irving. Still doing stuff. Probably getting killed. I'm gonna pretend like everything's just going well. Fine. It's all gonna be fine. Now my party's dying. What I have them around for. There's mages on their side. I'm not happy about that. There's blood magics then. Blood magics. How I thought blood magics. Can I do both? You just that far fine. This group, I guess. There. Stop. Stop. Alright, we'll fight. We'll duke it out, man.
I tried
You
to
and
be
me.
merciful.
Big fight. Oh, I guess you got the mind control thing I do.
We must fight. Let us do it quickly.
This Archdemon raining down death is kind of
Fear me.
and I died rather abruptly there. It's okay. I have potions. We can potion. It's kind of, I don't know what I'll be doing after this that I might need potions for, so. No, revive's actually on her bar too. You know what? Just potion. A lesser potion, yeah, sure, why not? Dog, do you potion? Give dog a potion, see if he takes it. Oh, dog potioned, I think. Everyone's potioning. I'm gonna lie. I'm kind of injured in a circle of vortex of death. Wow. I appear to be in a vortex of death. Not the best place I've ever been. Probably the worst, in fact. Well, then again, remember when I was in those dwarf caves and there was the grandmother lady? On a list of things that are the worst place I've ever been, I would rate that quite highly. Let's not be in this. I'll be up over here. Seems like a happier place. You say that. Spirit Smite? Okay, Morgan died. Let's make that not so. Kinda need her to have a baby. Is that her? Bam. Live. We'll have her drink a big old mana potion. Big old one. I'm not gonna use it for anything. I didn't even use these injury kits I have no use for. Might have a use for. Did I throw stuff at you from up here? Is this fair? Oh, there we go. GG. I throw stuff at you. We're gonna play this game, it's bring it, bro. Come on. No mana. Got tons of potions, I should probably drink one. Chug-a-lug. Irving might be dead.
As you say.
I have a revive spell. I don't care. We got elves, you know, we should have 17 left. They're dropping like flies, aren't they? Okay. Elves. Thanks for being here, friends. Yeah, there we go, team. Alright, throwing stuff fight. We'll let the elves and Irving deal with that.
Must maintain.
Has he taken like 3 fire damage from my crap? Wow.
I tried to be merciful.
I think this is the way to do it. You know, just ignore the other fighting. That's the actual fight mechanics. Just do this. We're gonna. Oh, he's fleeing, coward. Yeah, face me. Teleport away. Scary. Scary powers. Ah, get paralyzed, fool. Elves, help me. Or die so I can bring in the rest of my golems. The 3 left, you know. They should be here for this.
Push them back.
I don't think they are. I think it's going down.
Missed.
That's fine. Maybe I can paralyze him for the bam. No. Blood magics. I've seen him make him mine! Be my Archdemon! Of course not. No, fireball to end the game. No, I didn't even need it. You're dead. Look at any cool dragon killing animations, but I did it. I did it. I saved the day. Look at that sword. Dead Arleman. Oh. Really? I'm a badass. Damn. I have a voice, too. Wow. We did it, boys. Not even gonna die. Right, Morgan? Right? Is this all this energy not gonna fly straight into her baby place? That whatever. Oh, my face and my toaster. Alright, my toaster is exploding, as is the Archdemon. That cowards. One nuclear explosion and they just run off. I haven't got that one, that's jerk. Turned around for it too. Hey, that's Van Tegan, I think. Van Tegan, is that his name? I don't care. Right now, I killed an Archdemon, man. Come on, I'm alive. I stabbed him with a sword, even though I'm a mage.
Then it was over. With the Archdemon dead, the Darkspawn horde quickly crumbled. Most fled back into the deep roads, They would remain a threat in the years to come. But the blight had been ended before it had truly begun. Ferelden had been saved, and the entire kingdom rose up to joyously greet its queen. The Grey Warden stood redeemed, and a new age had begun. But at what cost?
What do you mean at what cost, Duncan? I mean, we lost you, King Kalen. I'm fine. We lost that reordering guy.
My friends, we are gathered to celebrate those responsible for our victory. Of those who stood against the Darkspawn siege of Denerim, there is one in particular who deserves commendation. The one who led the charge against the Archdemon and killed it remains with us still. An inspiration to all, he saved that day. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the hero of Ferelden, the first Grey Warden to defeat the Blight since Garahel 4 centuries ago.
Not a lot of people came to my party.
Grey Warden, it is hard to imagine how you could have aided Ferelden more. I think it only appropriate that I return the favor. Is there any boon you might request of Ferelden's queen?
Marry me. Damn it. I don't care about them. Sacrifice of the Wardens? I have no need. I don't know, I'll have to think about it. I'll have to think about it, that's tempting. But now is not the time. Either the Wardens thing or money. What do you, I don't care about money. It's tempting, but wait. Then I could marry her if title. Bam.
My father's Tairnir in Warren stands empty, as does his estate, and I gladly pass both on to you. Let it also be known that the Arling of Amaranthine, once the land of Arlhow, is now granted to the Grey Wardens. There they can rebuild, following the example of those who went before them. What are your plans? Will you remain with the Grey Wardens?
Well, I'm a noble now. I can marry you, right? Damn it, I need to find Morrigan first.
My impression was that she didn't want to be found. But I understand. There is a group of eager Ferelden citizens waiting outside to get a look at their hero. I suggest you make at least a brief appearance before they storm the gate. Just tell the guard at the door when you are ready.
Listen to that adorable chuckle. A dark promise. Woo. Man. I want a queen that can chuckle for me. I think. Where am I going with this? I'm just gonna go talk. Hey, Irving, you didn't die, unlike Arl Eamon, who was somehow alive, even though I watched him die. Hi.
It is very strange to hear so many speak of a mage in such glowing terms. Deserved, of course, but still not what I am accustomed to. Allow me to offer you my congratulations, and my thanks. The tower is now nearly restored to order. It could have been so much worse.
You're welcome.
It pleases me to see such a young pupil achieve prominence. I look forward to watching what you accomplish next. Now, I should leave you to your celebration. Huldred's revolt has left me very quick to tire these days. Retirement will come soon, I think.
Man, you look like you're already retired. Oh, and I'm injured still. You know what? Let's fix that. Could have been worse. Pfft. These guys, you know. I should talk to you. Hi. We should marry.
Allow me to offer you my personal congratulations, Warden. I must admit that while I did not share my father's pessimism regarding the Grey Wardens, I had my doubts that such a small number of you could be victorious. Yet here you are.
I didn't need... No, Alistair and Reordering. I got this. Damn right.
Normally I would call that bravado, but it seems your confidence is deserved. Now I see Archdemon gesturing to me. There is more work to be done. I must take my leave of you, I fear.
No.
Enjoy the rest of the celebration, Warden. I shall speak to you again before the day is done.
But I have some bravado to show you right here. My voice had been so perfectly for the situation at the moment, except it's so gone. Alright. Alright, who do we got to talk to? Liliana, I guess. Hi.
So here we are. The conquering hero has won the day, and now he takes his bow and exits the stage. A fine ending.
But does this hero get his girl?
I don't know. I haven't read that part yet, have I? You'll have to tell me.
The hero always gets the girl.
Oh, is that how it is? You know, I can't help now but think of my vision. The Maker sent me to help you, and look what you did. It's a miracle. It truly is. I've been asked by the Chantry to return to the Urn of Sacred Ashes. I need to make sure it's protected. Maybe pilgrims can even begin going there again.
That's great. Congratulations.
I expect to leave a month from now with a small army of Templars and priests. It will be a grand adventure. I hope I will see you before I leave, to say goodbye. At any rate, you should get back to the celebration. We can speak another time.
Yeah, then we'll, say goodbye, then, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I never told her off about the relationship thing between me and Morgan and maybe Queen Honora. Eventually, she'll be mine. She will be mine. Hey, you bastard.
I will be relieved when all this pomp and ceremony is done. Such events are perfect opportunities for assassins, after all. I can't help but expect the crows to appear at any moment, which would be a welcome break, mind you.
You know, if I could stab you right now, that'd be great. Bloodbath sounds like a fun idea, especially, you know, right in front of me, just stabby stabby.
You see? This is why I like you. Always game for a little fun. You know, it does occur to me that staying in one place is only going to invite the crows to find me that much quicker. While fun, that might eventually get complicated. You said earlier that you are planning on leaving soon. Is that true?
Yeah, I've got all the DLC to do.
And would you consider some company? You tend to get up to interesting things. You meet interesting people and then you kill them. I'm game to tag along if you are.
It's not like we won't meet again.
Fate does have an odd way of meddling in our affairs. Sad as I am to part company from you, I have a feeling it won't be for good. Well then, I suppose I shall be leaving soon. Perhaps Ferelden. The Canary are pleasant folk, I hear. I hope fate decrees we meet again. Bon niviati, as we say back home. Drink well and be merry. Life is good.
You know, I can still kind of see you as a douche that tried to murder me, but you're going to the Canary lands, which, you know, is a cool place here, but in the future it becomes the land of goat people, so, I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, I wouldn't wish that fate on anyone, you know? Hey, old lady.
The hero of Ferelden. My. How does it feel?
Well deserved.
I suppose it is at that. A blight defeated with the other nations barely becoming aware. Who could ask for better?
I didn't do it on my own.
I don't think many heroes ever do. I'm glad not to be on the receiving end of all this attention myself. I say, let the young have their fame. Not that I've gone without notice. Irving asked me to take over as first enchanter, but I don't wish to go back. Not after all this. Instead, I've decided to accept a position here at court. There's not been a mage advising the throne for a very long time.
Man, you're pretty much a zombie. You know, what about your zombie problem? Yeah.
It's true. I may not have very much time. But perhaps there is a great deal of good I can do even so. I will try. I understand you will be leaving. I wish you good fortune on your journeys, wherever they may take you. If we do not see each other again, Live well, Warden. And thank you.
You should advise Honora to marry me and take her off her top. And then, right now, did I use that? Or whatever. Hey, Steve Blum, how are you?
Humans have a better taste for spirits than I thought. The ale up here is actually good. Orzammar ale tastes like dirt in comparison. Probably because they put dirt in it. Go figure.
You drink dirt. Enjoying yourself already, I see.
After what we went through, I think I've earned it. I think you've earned it. So I guess you're heading off soon, huh? Leaving the city?
That's the plan.
I'm thinking I'll stick around myself, at least for a bit. I got offered a spot in the human army, and not as a mascot either. You know, these humans aren't bad for all their long legs.
There can be fun things at the ends of the long legs on the women. I wanted that to sound better. General Ogren, not bad, Steve Blum.
Yeah, makes me wish Bronca was still around so she could see what she's missing. Stupid girl. Ah, well, enough babbling. That pot-bellied son of a whore Tegan said I'd pass out before drinking an entire barrel of pickle juice. I aim to prove him wrong.
Don't ever change.
Who, me? It's been good traveling with you, Warden. Don't get lost in the shuffle now.
Dude, have you seen me? How could I? That's impossible. But yeah, you do things. Prove that, dude. Oh, I can't pet my dog. Game sucks. Ah, I can't pet my dog. Oh, I'll just pet him in my imagination here. Good boy. Good doggy. Doggy. Alright, anyway. Sten, how are you, man?
They call you Hero. I have not heard it used before, but I think I understand the intent. The Arishok on occasion has declared a Kunari to be Kunoran Vel, one who serves as an example to others. Such examples are always made after their death, however, a death in service to the Kyun. A living Kunoran Vel would be too proud.
Do the Kunari have parades?
When a Kunoran Vel is declared, certainly. It is one of few occasions when the Kunari are permitted to engage in revelry. There is imbibing of spirits, public chanting, meditations abandoned. It is madness.
We should get into that. I didn't think the Kunari could enjoy themselves.
We take great joy in every aspect of our lives. The Kyun demands it. I suppose I should tell you. I have decided to return to my people. Your quest is done, and thus so is my reason for accompanying you.
I just want to see you revel first, you know? That'll be a long trip, though. Take Zevran and kill him, I think.
Yes. I suspect Parvolin will not look the same as it once did. My views have changed a little. It must be said, you gave me the chance to redeem my honor, and now it is done. I owe you a debt.
Yes, you do, and I will collect it one day.
Should I be in a position to repay, I will, whatever is asked. Perhaps I shall see you again one day. Until then, may you always find the path you seek. Farewell, Kadan.
Could you, like, dedicate your life to ripping all the goat horns off the future goat people in the future? It's just so upset. Like, the Kyun and that, it's such a nice concept for people and culture and race, but then it just became goat people, and it's all weird. I'm not against the races, but to establish it one way and completely change it in the future? Every time I see this man and his great lines and listen to him talk, it fills me up so much. Oh well. Well, I'll stop complaining and get on to enjoying my revelry.
Are you ready, my lord? The crowds outside are getting restless.
I talked to everyone once. What am I supposed to do?
Just put in an appearance, so I understand it. The people just want to see their hero in person. I'm supposed to take you to your escort. Full brigade, their armor all shined up and everything. They're really honored to be guarding you, and let me tell you.
As they should be. Let's go.
Right. I'll take you there now. Follow me.
In the months that followed her coronation, Honora proved herself an adept ruler. Trade agreements with other lands quickly brought new funds into the royal coffers, and with them the queen saw the capital rebuilt. The army was restored, laws were passed to encourage freeholders to produce sufficient harvests, and the plans were conceived for a university. Do I click? I'll try clicking. Oop. Despite Loghain being executed in disgrace, Queen Honora insisted on building a monument to her father, overlooking the Orlesian embassy. The statue was largely ignored, save by Honora herself, who voyaged out to the statue once a year to place flowers at its feet for hours. As the years passed, Honora continued to rebuff the advice of Ferelden's nobility, requesting that she remarry. Though prospective suitors from all of the nations visit Denerim from time to time, the Queen's only comment is that all of them falls far short of the bar she measured them against. That of her father. I was there. I sentenced her father to death, so, you know, I should make me marry, then queen, me king, all whatever. Rumors that the urn of sacred ashes had been found, and that it was used to heal Arl Eamon of his poisoning, circulated in Ferelden in the months following the Darkspawn defeat, slowly at first, and then growing in frequency, as the Grand Cleric failed to deny them. Once the Chantry made several attempts to verify the rumors, however, there came an official decree that no resting place for the ashes had been found. If the urn of sacred ashes was in the ruins once, it was no longer. Oh, I didn't steal it. I should have. I would have, if I had the option. Maybe people can just pass the trials. I mean, I kind of ran through fire and someone died. Not a party member, just a random body appeared out of nowhere. Following months of effort, the Tower of the Circle of Magi was finally cleansed of the last spirits to slip through the veil. No further abominations were created. The first enchanter Irving was pleased to declare the circle safe. All that could be saved had been. Well, they're not free. I could have made them free, but I was selfish. I could have said Grey Warden thing, but come on, 4 centuries into the last blight, we'll be fine. With the slavers shut down in the alienage, a lot of the city-born elves improved for a time. A food shortage years later forced Queen Honora to come down hard on elven rioters, an act not quickly forgiven and a sign that tensions between the elves and humans were far from resolved. Well, that alienage place kind of sucked. I mean, it felt like I was only there because it was the starting zone, you know? Didn't feel like it had a strong tie-in, but the themes and stuff, it was there. Shioni continued to be an outspoken member of the alienage community, and in her time became the new elder. That outspokenness earned her frequent trouble, but served her people well. Could she just go join my Dalish friends, or would that be too weird for the city elves? I mean, they could always become servants if they really wanted. I mean, no one's against that, I guess, but they don't have to be in an alienage and suck, do they? That sucks. You know what I meant. The elves are great. Arl Eamon returned to Redcliffe and didn't die there in the battle with the Archdemon, even though we all saw him do that. Beginning the long task of rebuilding, he found the village already bustling and eager to leave behind the memories of those terrible nights facing the undead. Did anyone die? Actually? Those nights weren't so bad. I mean, I guess everyone had to huddle up in a chantry. That was awful. While Eamon planned to send Kana to the Circle of Magi for training, the boy grew strangely ill and the trip was delayed. And then one day Kana simply disappeared entirely. After a frantic search, he was eventually given up for lost. His disappearance remains a mystery to this day. Well, whatever that demon thing is, she's having a great time. She sexed me. It was worth, but I don't know, have anything more to say about that. Other than this is the thing that I'm most upset about, that you can't do if you choose the only option for, or if you choose the human noble option to marry Honora, is that you can't be a mage and go sex this demon. Most upsetting thing. And then as a mage, you can't marry Honora. That's the only things in this data, you know, in completing the game that, like, I want to carry through. But, whatever, let's move on. The Dalish elves prospered after the siege at Denerim, having earned much respect for their part in the battle. For once, human lands welcomed the wandering folk. Well, there were like 17 of them there left after we killed the Archdemon, so yeah, good job, elves. You did it, friends. The new keeper, Lanaya, was respected both amongst the Dalish as well as in Ferelden court. She was a voice of reason, and other Dalish clans would turn to her for help resolve disputes with human folk. That's good. I think she should take her top off and show me some elven hospitality. I mean, I did put up with a lot of crap with Zathrian, and I didn't get werewolves to help me at the end. I just got crummy elves, man. This didn't go well at all. In time, many of the Dalish clans moved to the new land provided for them in the south near Ostagar. Wary of their human neighbors, however, tensions soon rose again, and only Keeper Lania's leadership kept the peace alive. Well, that's the wilds, right? You can mess with those chasing dudes, I mean. How's their tensions? Like, farmer dudes are like, hey, we want this land, we're gonna log it. They're like, no, the trees are ours. But there's clear borders, I mean, whatever. In Orzammar, King Harrowmont quickly put down Balin's rebellion, and then passed a series of laws to please the clan lords. Unfortunately, that isolated the dwarves even further from the surface. Caste restrictions and the rights of the nobles both grew, and trade with the human lands was all but cut off. Well, I regret that, but you know, screw dwarves, they suck. After the law excluding the caste list from common areas of the city was passed, a rebellion saw the slums reduced practically to rubble. Although outrage was widespread, the assembly remained united behind King Harrowmont. Okay, well, maybe the dwarves didn't deserve that much. Bronca? Turn Harrowmont into a golem. Bam, problem solved. It was not long before Bronca mastered Caridin's technique, learning how to use the Anvil of the Void to create new golems, the first in many centuries. The dwarven people greeted this news with cheers, though few know of the cost. Well, she sent me 4. Hopefully she'll get better at it. Initially, King Harrowmont was more than willing to provide volunteers for Bronca. The golems were sorely needed to crush Balin's rebellion, after all. And they did so with success. Tell me Harrowmont got turned into a golem. That would be awesome. That would solve the dwarf's problem. We could use Harrowmont Golem to rebuild the slums and fix that crap. Kill all the nobles. All the dwarf nobles, get free dwarves trading with humans again. That'd be great. But eventually, Harrowmont declared that no new dwarven souls could be used for the anvil. The unending need for golems in the deep roads, however, gave rise to secret surface raids to kidnap humans and elves for the mad paragon. Why don't you just kidnap dwarves? Hey, boys! Anyway, yeah, just dwarves, screw those guys, golems them. Whatever. When this came to light, a brief war broke out between Orzammar and Ferelden. The gates of the subterranean city were sealed, and Harrowmont's kingdom became more isolated than ever. Bronca insists, of course, that the raids on the surface continue. Well, just screw Harrowmont, man. Golem him. I mean, he sucks for Orzammar. He's the worst thing that happened to it. I think Balin would have been much better, but he's less I don't know. Whatever, dwarves. As good as her word, Morrigan disappeared once the Archdemon was slain. Someone of Morrigan's description was seen traveling alone months later, heading west through the Frostback Mountains. And she may even have been with child. Archdemon child. Heading into Orlais, it seems. There was no word of her after that. With Flemeth dead, or at least gone, the chances of tracking her down were slim indeed. One cannot help but wonder, however, what became of the child? What were Morrigan's plans? These questions must remain a mystery, for now, and in the future. I don't really explain it, maybe in a book or something. Another thing that's west of the Frostback Mountains is a lot of elven ruins, which is probably where she headed. Because elven magics and archdemon magics and all that good stuff. I don't know if it's explained in a book, honestly. It's not explained in any of the other games in the future. Like at all, really. But there's a DLC that we'll be getting to at some point that adds more to this story. Both Crimson and the companions who helped defeat the Blight eventually scattered to the four winds, drawn either by personal duty or the call to further adventure. Circumstance dictated that they would not see each other again, at least for a time. I'm okay with that. I mean, I gotta find Morgan, then go seduce the queen after Liliana-ing, saying goodbye. As the blighted lands began to heal and the Grey Warden slowly rebuilt the order in Amaranthine, they discovered that the fight against the Darkspawn was not yet complete. Although the Horde was routed and had dissolved upon the Archdemon's death, many of the more powerful Darkspawns survived to organize roving war bands that preyed both upon their living land and upon each other. Darkspawn leaders can maintain darkspawning even after we nuked the Archdemon, whatever thing. I killed it. I stabbed that thing. I drew a sword through its jaw, down its neck, and stabbed it in the head. Why doesn't the queen want to marry me? I'm a mage too. These war bands spread havoc, and some even journeyed west into Orlais and crossed the shining sea by the deep roads. They proved incredibly difficult to wipe out. I don't know how. Well, probably because Haramon Seduction didn't give me enough steel golems to deal with that. But these are tales yet to be told. This tale ended when Crimson sank his blade into the Archdemon's head and destroyed it forever. It was not the last that Ferelden would hear of him, however. Really? I mean, I didn't really intend to destroy it forever. I intended to send it into Morgan's lady bits, which I think I succeeded in, but whatever. And there we go. That's Dragon Age Origin story. I love it. We are going to be continuing on into Awakening and maybe some more of the DLC. We'll see how that goes, because, you know, I'm on a toaster right now. Can't really deal with getting another series up and running. Mike Laidlaw. He's right there in Lead Designers, you know. He's the guy responsible for Mass Effect 2 and ruining Dragon Age and Dragon Age 2. Anyway. This is one of my favorite games of all time. The writing is deep, it's there. The gameplay is solid, tactical, it has combinations, you can turn it down, difficulty turn down, up. So many characters, so much variation in gameplay. Your playthrough is going to be different with the BioWare choice system of A or B and not C ever. But it's very different, you get so many different things. I mean, I've probably got 300 or more hours in this game. I know, it sounds crazy, but I still haven't heard every line of dialogue in this game. Mostly because I refuse to play dwarves. To the end. That's weird. Anyway, yeah. Music's great, sounds are good. Graphics technology at the time released was pretty good. The blood thing is weird and challenging. Voice acting, you know, every time I hear Claudia Black now, that's all I hear is Morgan Flemeth, or Janeway is Flemeth. But yeah, those are fantastic there. The writing, I love the writing of this so much. I'm so sad that in the future it goes away so much. And then the level design, you know, fantastic. It was, you know, kind of static with the Elven place, Dwarven place, Denerim. And some assets were used, like the Elven place is very foresty, and a lot of the combat zones, open field zones, were foresty, but then the Elven place had the ruins and the camp and Dalish designs with the statues and stuff and all that. It was great thematically and aesthetically. Characters, voice acting, that's my favorite part about this game that gets me every time. Characters, voice acting, story. Love it. Love it. And gameplay is pretty invigorating too, but eventually you figure out how to break it, especially with the DLC. But yeah. Oh, also another dialogue set, lowering influence with all your party members gets you dialogue options that I've never heard. I know that they're there. I want to get them someday, but I just can't, you know, Morgan. I just can't hate her. Because Claudia Black does such a good job. I can't. Anyway, I'll end this video here. We'll pick up with Awakenings, I guess, or whatever I figure out by that time. Thank you so very, very much for watching this series, and my hat is off to you.